Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You are watching AMS Live with me, Boy, and we are standing at the end of the Kaagbaan. Right now in use as the only runway in use for departures. Runway 24. We're watching an EasyJet A320neo. And it is moving on its way to Manchester. This Neo is 5 years old, first flight November 2017. Now, as you guys could see in the opening minute, runway 22 is also used at the moment for arrivals together with the Polderbaan 18 right. If I show you guys the big picture, you can see it is hazy. The atmosphere at the moment still quiet, but unstable air will be forming later in the day. The KNMI, the Dutch Met Office, has already issued warnings for this afternoon for the entire country. Code yellow, code orange for a couple of provinces in the east. For thunderstorms with wind gusts. And that is a CRJ just taking off. As you guys can see in the ticker, it is 23 degrees Celsius already. If I'm not mistaken, it was 23, wasn't it? The dew point 18 degrees, so that means that the relative humidity in the air is already quite high. If the air temperature is not a lot above the dew point, then it means there's a lot of moisture in the air. And you can already see by the haziness that there is. You can also feel it in the water. We also have a grebe already awake. I also saw some coots here and there, but it is getting ever more overgrown over here. So they are able to hide better. E2 Embraer 195. At the moment, the narrow body rush hour seems to have begun. Next up, an Embraer 190 outbound to Aalborg. Lots of people already wide awake and active in the chat. Jelina, good morning. Cargo, Zeki, Koeni, good morning to you all. Remco, goedemorgen. Aphrodite, goedemorgen. Jan Kees, goedemorgen. Alan, good morning my friend. René, goedemorgen. Laura, goedemorgen, good morning. Steve, 88, good morning my friend. wind is a little bit variable. The latest weather report says that the predominant direction was 300 degrees. So that would be a little bit northwestish, northwestish. It is nice that Schiphol Oostbaan is also being used for arrivals right now, because we can see them landing nicely in the background. Boeing 737 to Venice already on the move. En goedemorgen Marissa. Goedemorgen Sander, Ronald, Rick, goedemorgen kerel. Ralf, goedemorgen. Jens, goedemorgen, goedemorgen. Veldi, goedemorgen. Raymond, goedemorgen. Arno, Rakete, Christopher, Gillard, goedemorgen all. Good morning to one and all. I have to say the wind is picking up, but it is refreshing. I was afraid that it was going to be a very warm and humid day, but I'm happy that there is at least a bit of wind. So later in the afternoon, rain showers with thunderstorms have been predicted to form and come over the country. Typically these can form over land the most easy, but that doesn't mean that we won't see any thunderstorms over here in the west. So have to keep an eye out for the weather radar as well. Make sure that if anything is coming, appropriate and timely measures can be taken. Hey Heiko, goedemorgen. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody in the Netherlands and in mainland Europe, where it has been a very warm day yesterday, got some proper sleep last night. I know I for one had to sleep with the fan on all night, otherwise it would have been too warm. Now today is going to be the last warm day over here in the Netherlands. I heard on the radio driving over here this morning that the temperature highs are expected to lie between 28 Celsius and 34 degrees Celsius. So mid 80s to somewhere in the 90s Fahrenheit if you're used to them. However, as of tomorrow things will cool down again. Temperatures will somewhat normalize again, go back to the low 20s Celsius. So that is in the around 70 or just above Fahrenheit. And another Embraer 190 already airborne. Hey there, Evan. What's up, my man? Long time no speak. Hope you're doing well, mate. Does this airplane need any further introduction? Has been one of the most recognizable regulars on the stream as of late. Alright, another Embraer 190 taking off to Bilbao. It is already airborne. Hey Paul, goedemorgen. All the airplanes now flying towards you. Now, over here on the north side of the cargo platform, no heavies have been parked. Are parked, I should say. We do see tons, literally tons of cargo stacked. And if you look, you can see cars driving in between little trucks. So just to give you some perspective, these are not foot-high stacks of cargo. These are man-high or even a bit higher by the looks of it. An ocean of cargo. So there's room for heavies to park. We do see some traffic over there. As I was setting up, the Suparna in the middle, 747, just arrived, crossed the runway, parked over there. Schiphol Oostbaan, one of the two runways being used for arrivals. Gives a nice perspective, particularly with outbound traffic taking off from Kaagbaan exclusively right now. I wonder how long it's going to stay that way. I'm expecting that at some point they might open up. Well, not sure. Not sure which runway they would have to open given the prevailing wind. We'll have to see. Temp account, good morning. Wendy, goedemorgen. Willy, goedemorgen. And a dizzy face for Evan. Thank you so much. Are you dizzy, my man? Hope you're doing well. Hey Martin, goedemorgen. Good morning. Hope nobody is dizzy. E2, Embraer 195, KLM flight 1993 going to Krakow, coming this way. Brand new airplane, as in really brand new. This time around it is brand new. First flight was last month, June 2023. So at least this one seems to be having no engine problems or other technical difficulties. They really are a lot quieter than those other planes when they work. If they don't work, they're even more quieter. A couple of drinks but not dizzy. Make sure to also hydrate properly, Evan. Maybe it mitigates the dizziness a little bit. So these would be airplanes taxiing back after having landed on the Oostbaan. Is that Alitalia? ITA with the Alitalia livery? Or am I? Where's it? Air France. Let me have a quick peek on the. Oh, it's Air France. You can see it better if I have a look on my laptop screen, which is a bit bigger. Mid-KS, good morning. CJ, good morning. Real Greens, good mornings. Are we focusing on landings or takeoffs today? Well, this runway currently is in use for takeoffs. So that is the main focus right now. But if they change the runway usage to arrivals, then that is going to be the focus. Little Koet. Little Koets, I should say plural. There are more. Mama going one way, but the babies, insofar as you can still see them. Oh, is that Mama? That might be Mama. Maybe that was Papa on the other side. I'm sure there were more over there. Alright, so now I'm getting why Bob the Builder was so busy building a nest the last couple of weeks. Family extension. Right, well, what is going on? We seem to have a momentary lull, or they have changed the runway usage. Ah, okay, so they have changed the runway usage. Because what I'm seeing now is that one eight right is now being used for arrivals. So does that mean then that they have closed this runway? Probably has. Let's see. Okay, air traffic control. Okay, interesting. They haven't updated the runway usage yet, but they have changed it in practice already. Does that mean they have also changed Kaagbaan into a runway for arrivals then? Don't see any airplanes arriving just yet, but typically when they use 18 right, they also, well, proof of the pudding is in the eating. I can see that there's an American Airlines flight coming this way. Will it be going? Let's see. Okay, no information available yet. So it looks like they might have changed, well, at least, okay. Okay, that does not look good. EasyJet from London Luton going to 36 right, and the American Airlines from Philadelphia also seems to be doing that. Alright, well, seems like they have changed the runways again, and I'm caught at a runway that is not in use. Yeah, that American Airlines is continuing flying over Leiden towards Alphen aan den Rijn. So it looks like this runway is now no longer in use, the Kaagbaan. The only airplanes that we can see are the arriving airplanes for 36 right. Yeah, they have updated the runway usage app now. It's all north-south now. 2 runways in use for departures, 1 for arrivals. So I'm trapped at I'm caught at the wrong runway. In that case, I don't think there's any use in continuing with this stream much longer, because the only traffic we will be seeing from over here is from really far away. Too bad. Yeah, well, in that case, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I think it's a sign of the gods. Maybe go back out again tomorrow, but this is it for me for today. I'm going to take the rest of the day off then. This is the wind is variable. Also, when the weather is going to change later in the day, the wind will probably also change, so I'm not going to take any more chances. Hopefully tomorrow it is more calm. Yeah, sorry about this, folks. I wish you all a very nice day, but this has been it. Very short stream indeed. Folks, take care. I will see you later. I'm gonna call it a day. Talk to you later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.